Hey y'all, this is video number 2, How to Get Away with Murder. Anna Mae, season 2, episode 15, the finale. I'm going to go ahead and say it just like I said it in my last video. If you hear what sounds like people cutting grass or something, we do live on a military installation, and they have picked today to start doing the yards. So right now they're across the street, so it shouldn't be too bad. But y'all, this episode was good. Am I the only person who is really getting tired of How to Get Away with Murder with these, where they do like the first 30 minutes, they're slowly building us up, and then the last 15, like the last 30 minutes is when it just get okay, yeah, this is it, and then the last like 10 minutes is when it get like, oh my god, like who knew? Y'all, I'm gonna need them next season. I'm gonna need them to, I want to be on the edge of my seat the whole episode. But don't get me wrong, it was good. We all know last episode Laura got drunk and pretty much told Annalise, aka Anna Mae, that Frank killed Lila. But you know, she thought that Frank killed Lila for her, which he didn't. Y'all, Cicely Tyson. Y'all, I just love them having her playing her mama, because to me, Cicely Tyson is just so cute to me. She is. She is such a cute woman to me. Older people in general, if they're not mean, just mean and crabby, you know, just cranky old people. All old people are cute to me unless they just, you know. But y'all, it was really cute. But she said something. When she went in Annalise's room and said, "Get up, we got company coming. You in here looking like who shot John?" I don't know if it's a southern thing or what, because I'm from Georgia. I'm from the South. I'm from South Georgia, not Atlanta, which Atlanta is still the South. But y'all, we used to say that. So when you say somebody looking like who shot John, that means they just looking any old kind of way, throw it away, hot mess, just rough. So y'all, when she said that just, I was cracking up. I was like, okay, y'all, was I the only? Lord, now Anna Mae is okay, but Lord, why is Anna Mae, aka Annalise, why is her sister named Celestine? I just can't. I was like, Lord, I said, I wrote on my paper, why, mama? Why'd you name that lady that? Y'all, we see Annalise, her dad comes to the little family get together. Y'all, she was paying him dust. Which a friend of mine, the reason I didn't make these videos last night is because a friend of mine called and she was like, "Did you watch the show? Well, tell me what happened," because I was on the phone with my twin brother and I missed half the show. So I was pretty much telling her. And she was like, "Well, yeah, I saw that she didn't want to talk to her daddy, but did they ever say why?" Well, you know, pretty much how they explained it in the episode was that when they was growing up, daddy left. Daddy left mama. He ain't never beat on her or nothing, but he left her. He left her and his kids, and Annalise just don't got no respect for him, which personally, I don't have no respect for a man or a woman who will pick up and leave their family and just don't have nothing else to do with them. I ain't saying y'all got the husband, wife, father, mother, however the family dynamic is. I'm not saying those two people need to be together, but be there for your damn kids, if nothing else. And how they implying it, he wasn't there for the kids, period, either. When he left everybody. So that's why Annalise is pretty much like, ain't paying him no dust. Now, last episode, when I made a video, I said, who is the lady is that the lady, the wife of the man who hired Annalise, in the flashback to handle his son's case? Is that his wife? Like, who is this lady? Like, I knew it was something up with the lady. Well, come to find out, the lady, they never said who she was. They still didn't say who she was. But she gave Frank a suitcase full of money to bug Annalise hotel. And when we see Frank talking to Annalise, telling her like, you just keep putting me down, blah blah blah, and she like, no, I don't know where you come from. Call him white trash. Just really go in on him. He like, oh, okay, well, I'm happy you feel that way. And that's when he planted the bug. Now, this is in the flashback. So I'm just going to go ahead and skip. So why the significance of him planting the bug, excuse me. And all this time we've been, because I've personally been saying, well, what did Sam have over Frank? Well, come to find out, when Annalise and Eve was in the room talking, Annalise told her, you need to tell the DA that this witness is lying, that the father, they know she lying, they blackmailing her to testify. Eve is like, no, I'm not going to do it. So Annalise like, well, fine, I'll do it myself. The lady who paid Frank to put the bug in is listening on the bug, listening in. She hears this. She calls the guy who's turns out is, for right now, we think is Wes's father. She called him and he said, oh, you need to handle that. And all of a sudden, boom, somebody hit Annalise while she on the way to the DA office. So pretty much, Sam and Frank, when Frank comes to the hospital and asks, how is Annalise? Sam tell him, oh, she good, but the baby didn't make it. Frank gets all emotional and starts crying and say, well, it's my fault. I bugged her hotel because of the people that, who she working for on this case. They did this. She needs to know the truth, that it's their fault. Sam was like, no, it's not their fault. It's your fault because, you did all this. And if you tell her, I'm going to ruin you. And then it flashed back to when he called her about Lila. And Sam tells Frank, you owe me. So that's why he killed her. So I was like, wow, they really, I really liked how they incorporate, even though they're doing these flashbacks, I like how they went back and explained something that was never really answered from season 1. Because I know I always kept saying, well, why is Frank doing this for Sam? What does he have on him? Okay. Now, the thing that had Miss Cicely Tyson, mama, Nate done flew to see Annalise because there is a warrant out for her arrest. And everybody's calling her, but she ain't answering the phone. At this point, she don't know there's a warrant out for her. Y'all, Nate done flew to pretty much let her know, like, look, hey, you need to get it together. Why Mama and Sister Celestine, y'all, why they looking out the damn window? And Mama sitting up talking about something about, he done got my juices to flowing. I said, Lord, take the wheel. Why, Mama? Y'all, why was Mama lusting after Nate? Then was flirting with him, talking about, you gonna have to come eat. Y'all, that's what them old women do. Them old women try to get you with that food. They try to get you in that kitchen. So she like, oh, yeah. You gonna stay in for dinner. You gonna stay and have your little meal. So they come, the brother, which the brother is the dude from, he done played on a lot of stuff. The brother in the show. He played on a lot of stuff. He played on the movie, Ski Academy from way back in the day, but he done played on a lot of stuff. Well, Sister kind of shaded him during the dinner, kind of implying that he was gay, but, they ain't really talk about that too much. Now, while they having the dinner, Daddy there. Oh, and Sister let it be known also during the episode that Mama and Daddy sleeping together. Which, y'all, I think they gonna kind of try to say that maybe they didn't say it, but they mama might have early stages of dementia or Alzheimer's because she left the stove on, and the sister was like, this is a full-time job being here taking care of her. So, even though they didn't say that we might see that eventually. So they having a dinner or whatever, and the mom, some kind of way, kids come up, and they saying, "Oh, you can, be a career woman, and you can still have kids these days." Blase, blase. Daddy done said, "Oh, raising kids is a big responsibility." And Annalise like. So he like, "Well, clearly I don't know nothing about that." So sister them, everybody else get up like, "Oh, that's our cue time to go." They get up and put on some music and start dancing. Mama gonna say something about, she said something to the effect of, "You hold on to stuff. You won't let stuff go. And that's why you and that husband of yours ain't never had no kids." Y'all, when she said it, I was like, come on, mama. Come on, mama. So, I'm just gonna skip around. So later on, Nate leaves, and later on that day, Annalise come into the kitchen with her mama at, and she like, "Well, your daddy just left, so you ain't got to be sad." And she looking at her like, "Now I know you ain't that drunk. What's wrong with you?" And Annalise say, "Mama, I did have a baby, but he died." Y'all, I was like, oh my God, like they did it to us last week. Y'all, what? They just getting us with this baby situation. And so mama is looking like, oh my God, I never knew. So she was like, "Why didn't you tell me?" And she like, "Well, it didn't live. I would have told you if had it lived." So Annalise in her sleep, mama come get her out of bed, talking about, "Come on, we got to write this letter. We're going to bury this letter for the baby. Now that he gone to glory." That broke her. That broke Annalise. Like, digging that little shallow grave for the letter and saying, his name was Sam. I guess he was going to be a Sam Jr. That just broke her. And she was just boohoo crying. And y'all, that was, oh God, that was so sad to me. I feel like the trip for her was very therapeutic. Because the next day is when she get up. She like, "Hey, Daddy come in and give her the phone." She still like, "Get out my face." And that's when she started listening to the messages and stuff. And she see that, hey, the DA done called me. Meanwhile, back at the house, when they get Oliver to hack into the police system to see Annalise arrest warrant, and it's retracted. Like, a lot of stuff is blacked out, and they like, "Look, it's only a couple of reasons why it's gonna be a retracted document this much." Which some stuff like police records, something else that can be retracted is adoption papers. Like when they have the information, like the detailed information, blacked out or cut out, government papers, the government files, that's what retracted me. So they like, okay, why is this like this? So they hacked the system, to look at like the actual camera systems in the damn jail or whatever. Y'all, why Caleb was the informant? Because they like, somebody got to be telling them stuff. Which, y'all, if y'all go back and watch my videos, I have been consistently saying something ain't right. Something ain't right with Caleb. Something ain't right with them. Now, honestly, y'all, even though I said someone right, I would have never guessed. Come to find out, when the dude Philip attacked Annalise in West apartment, he gave her a disc and told her, "Look, Caleb is the one that killed my parents. He also killed his parents." And he gave her the disc. The information was on there that proves he did it. So then Nate done went to the sister in jail and talked to the sister. Again, y'all, that's the people outside. Come to find out, y'all. Now, because they had her tested. She was a virgin. She said she know for a fact that her brother killed her parents because she went to his bedroom to sleep with him like she did every night. Y'all, they didn't actually have physical sex, but they did. She said other things. I was like, ew, like, that's nasty. Yes, true enough, they weren't blood related, but y'all been brought up together y'all whole lives. Like, ew. And she didn't tell. She took up for him. She didn't tell because she was in love with him. So y'all, I'm just like, wow. So they find Caleb ass dead to the tub. He done cut his wrist. Bunny. Y'all, I would be so happy when we find what the hell, what dirt do they got on Bunny? Cause Bunny just, to me, Bunny gets on my nerves. She constantly trying to tell on some damn body to stay in Annalise graces. And I feel like there's a reason behind it. Like, why do you feel like you have to constantly tell on people to stay in good? So hopefully they gonna get into that. She done set up and told Annalise everything about damn uh Frank bugging her outfit, her hotel room years ago. So Annalise is like, oh, so him and Sam was in on it together because they let me think that I had killed my baby, that everything was my fault. And she like, oh, he got to go. And Bunny like, no. She got that look on her face like, no, don't do that. So Annalise like, he got to go. I don't care, he got to go. We see Laura go to Frank's apartment. Frank gone. So we don't know where the hell Frank at. I know they better bring him back. That's all I know. Because I like me some Frank. So last thing, y'all, because this is getting on my nerves. The man outside. We see Wes. He go to New York to go see his father. He walk up to the man and he like, hey, I think I'm your son. So the man like, well, why you say that? He say, because of Annalise Keaton. Boom. Y'all, they done shot the man in the head right in front of damn Wesley. He got blood and all this on him. I said, y'all, I yelled in here in my house. I was like, oh my God. I was not expecting that at all. So I guess the next season, the mystery gonna be where the hell Frank? Did Caleb really kill himself? Which I'm pretty sure he did. Was this man really Wes' father? And who killed him? And who is this woman? Because when the lady paid Frank the money, she told him, oh, we gonna see each other again. So y'all, that's it. That's this season. That is season 2 of How to Get Away with Murder. Like I said, it was very good. I just want them to not take us on this 30-minute climax before we actually have something. I need them to jump out the gate on stuff. I also want them to get back next season, get back to doing the cases every episode where they have actual clients. Same with damn Olivia Pope. Same with Scandal. They need to get back to having cases clients every week. But as always, y'all, I do thank y'all for watching. I did my makeup today because I am going to a bridal shower tomorrow. So this is my makeup. I just wanted to play in makeup today to see, how I wanted my face to look tomorrow. But as always, y'all, I do thank y'all for watching. I make videos strictly because I like doing them. And that's it.